promised, we are going to show you how to nail in a hardwood floor. So first here, we've showed you the two nail guns. You're going to want to start with this nail gun because you're probably going to be right up next to a wall, and it'll be hard to use the other one.
What's it called?
Finish nail. Okay, so the first thing you need to do is put the nail in. Nail is here. So
and you filled it with compressed air? So that
later on you first do the nail, and then at that time it's very important you don't have any compressed air here, because it may misfire. And then nail in, and then now you put in the compressed air here, and when you do it, make sure this doesn't point to anyone. Okay, so now compressed air is in. Now I'm going to nail this one first. So remember, when you nail, it has to be 1 inch from the end, and if it's too close to this, it may crack. Okay, so that's how you do it. Make sure one board at least has 2 nails, and each one will have a 1 or 1/2 inch away from it. Okay, so this is this type of finish nail you have to do first. And once you have a way, like 2 or more rows, this one will fit here. For example, will fit here. Then you can start using this one, this floor nail. The same thing, you have to put the nail in. The nail is different type. Nail is this type. That's what we showed earlier. And make sure there's no compressor air when you work on the nail. So nail is here. We already put it in. Nail will go in from here to the end. So now we already have the nail there. So you need and we do need a mallet there. Here. So now you put this compressed air here. Okay. So remember, it's 1 inch from here. Okay, and there's a trigger here. You need to say trigger and then hit here. See? That's 1 inch. That's hidden from here. Okay? See, there's no gap here. Okay, next time I'm going to show you how to take this apart. For example, if you make a mistake, what do? This is very tough. So what you do is use a combination of plier and maybe use this to take this out. See, this 45 degrees like this. If you want to take that out, use this hammer, take this, and then afterwards you use this to take it out. There's another thing is, how do you lay this out? You have to interleave them. For example, interleave in certain lengths.
So how do I make sure that my ends don't line up together?
Yeah, so you have to plan ahead, because when you get this board, it will not be the same length. When it's cut different lengths, so you need to start from one end and interleave them and have a different length and plan the whole row first before you nail them. It's not that easy to undo it.
So is this just aesthetic or
Yes, it's both. It looks better if it's interleave, and if everything lined up to be the same, it doesn't structurally it's not strong. So you make sure they don't line up the same. You have at least 8 to 10 feet. You may have a situation that when you join two boards, they are not tongue and groove, and it's possible, for example, two grooves need to be connected like this. They both groove. What do you do when you get two grooves? So I found this is a very useful. This is regular pin stick. You get this pin stick from Home Depot, and the thickness is just right that will stay in the groove. So what you do is use the table saw to cut a strip of this, and make sure after you cut it, you can join the two grooves together and use some glue to glue them. That's just one tip when you have a groove to groove. If you have a tongue to tongue, what do you do? That's another thing is not as easy. So first you need to use the table saw, take the tongue off, and then flip this way, so the table saw will cut a groove here. So one of them can be tongue, but the other one you need to create a groove.
As you can tell, this is a very easy and effective way to create a nice floor. Dr. Zhang here has put in all of these wood floors by hand. In our next video, we'll show you how to make trims.